Okay guys, welcome back to another episode of Kane, Betha. Today I'm going to give you 11 common vocabulary words for talking with your friends in English about the World Cup. I'm busy, you're busy, let's get started. Okay, vocabulary word number one. It's the most obvious, football. And why did I pick that vocabulary word? Because even though I'm wearing an Argentina shirt, I'm an American, and guess what? Football's a completely different sport. You mostly use our hand and we tackle each other. You really tackle each other. And we use the word soccer. Soccer. So if you're talking to your American friends or you're in America and talking about this game, don't use football. Totally different. Use the word soccer. Soccer. Okay, now who are the people that play football or play soccer? They're people you would call a football player, a soccer player, or a footballer. A footballer. Good. Third vocabulary word. And again, I'm going to show you the difference between America and British English, or really the rest of the world uses this English. And that is where the game of soccer or football is played. It's played on a pitch. Pitch. But don't use that word if you go to America. Instead, we use the word field. Field. It's not played on a court. That's totally different. That's like tennis, badminton, basketball. So you either use the word pitch or in America, field. Okay, going on, kickoff. Kickoff. What time's kickoff? Notice how I didn't say what time is kickoff. I shortened time is to times. You can ask your friend, what time's kickoff? Good. Next, tackle. That's when another player steals a ball from the opposite team. He normally tackles the player. Sometimes it's a vicious tackle. Sometimes it's not a hard tackle at all. Tackle. Okay, now one of the positions in soccer is the goalie. In America, that's probably the most common word, goalie. But we also have the word keeper, which is short for goalkeeper. So you can call that person, that position, three words. Goalie, keeper, which is short for goalkeeper. And this is a common mistake in Bangladesh. People say goalki, goalki, but it sounds like you're saying goal and key, like sabi, key. It's goalie, keeper, or goalkeeper. All right, moving on. Yellow card, that's like a caution, and if you get two of those, you get a red card. Now the word card is kind of hard to do. That AR sound is a little unique to American English and a little difficult for non-native speakers to say. British English, you don't hear the AR sound as much, but in American English, we really emphasize that R after the A. So practice it after me. Yellow card. Red card. Good, moving on. Now this one's a little tricky. A lot of times, a player maybe gets nudged just a little bit. Neymar is infamous for this, and he falls to the ground, rolls around like he broke his leg. He's having a heart attack. He needs the stretcher, and he's waving at the referee, call the foul, call the foul. And so that's something you could call a dive. The player took a dive. You could call it a flop. Oh, he just flopped, if you're watching the game. Or you can say he's faking. He's just faking. He's just faking. Okay, moving on, we got penalty kick, which is normally what we call when the kick is taken from the penalty spot inside that 16-yard box. And then if it's anywhere else, we usually call it a free kick. A free kick. And as you know, free kicks can be indirect. That means it cannot go directly into the goal. Someone else has to touch it before it goes into the goal. Or direct. A direct free kick. And that means it can go straight into the goal from the kick. Okay, second to last one, corner or corner kick. That's when it goes out of bounds by the defensive team on the goal line. Corner or corner kick. And then I just used the phrase out of bounds. This is very controversial. Sometimes we don't know. Did the ball go out of bounds? Say it with me. Did the ball really go out of bounds? Good. Okay, well, there's 11 common vocabulary words to spice up your English. I hope you listen to the video again and practice that intonation, that pronunciation, and sound more like a fluent English speaker. I'll see you guys next time on another episode of Kane Betha. See ya.